Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Gates has been trying to control human minds. Bill Gates has been trying to control human movements. Bill Gates has been scared by especially Kenyans. You know, Kenyans are fast thinkers. Kenyans are intelligent. Kenyans have discovered so many things. And that is why you realize Kenyans all over the world, wherever they go, they excel. That is why Bill Gates has been working with Kenyan government to ensure we have what we call digital IDs that can be used to identify you wherever you are, that can be used to trace you, that can be used to track you. Listen to this.
Already, the digital ID, which has been a big problem to us for a very long time, is now on a testing mode for the next 2 months. I have been assured by all the stakeholders, led by the ministries concerned, that by December, we will be able to launch digital ID, where every Kenyan don't have to carry any paper, plastic or otherwise, as an ID, that they should be able to be identified digitally using their iris or their fingerprints, and we can transact without the necessity of people struggling to identify who they are. And the proudest part of it is that we don't have to spend the billions that we have spent on all the other manenos, as all of you know.
So, if we are not going to spend any money, if Kenya is not going to spend any money, who is going to fund this? Definitely, this is Bill Gates behind this. If you look at the controversy surrounding this, you know, these digital IDs were supposed to be working by December last year. We are now in May. We are headed to May. Lakini hakuna chochote ambacho labda tuweza kusema kimekuja na labda if they are being inserted, if they are being used, maybe labda kwa watoto wakati ambapo wanazaliwa hospitalini, because the government received serious criticism from human rights activists. The government was asked hard questions because the government seems to be exposing Kenyans kule kuachilia the personal data, which actually is even against the constitution, kwa sababu hakuna mtu ambaye anamfaa. Nobody should release, should expose your personal information to a third party. And this is what the government was doing. This is how greedy our government has become. It's like we are selling our people. It's like we are selling Kenyans. And why would Bill Gates like to control people, especially Kenyans? Why? Why would he do all this? Why would he be in a desperate move? Why would he come up with something? Because when you look at Bill Gates has been working round the clock to control, one, the human population. Because labda he could maybe want to introduce maybe a superior human race. How can this be achieved? It can be achieved by improving the current generation, whereby, for example, unaangaliwa anaona ya kwamba this guy is very brilliant, is bright, this guy is brainy, and then he would take somebody, maybe the sperms and the ovum from another woman, and then he would crossbreed the two, and then you would have a superior human race. He would try to just like the way it is done in animals. If you want to have a superior breed, like now the Asia, the whatever, the Frisian cow, what you do is actually improve the breed by getting the semen from a superior bull, and the offspring will end up producing more milk. So this is how Bill Gates want to control the population. And the second reason why he would want to control human mind is because from where I sit, the most intelligent people are in Africa. Africans are very, very intelligent. Africans are blessed with so many things. Ukitazama utaona kwamba hata wakati wa COVID, wakati ambapo kulitokea ule ugonjwa ambao unasemekana kwamba uliudiwa maabara, because you cannot convince me that COVID was not the result of something that was done in the lab, maybe to control the human population. Inasemekana kwamba Africans are more hardy. They can survive in harsh conditions. Unajua, the fact is, the cradle of mankind is Africa, and to be specific, Kenya. Hata kabla ya kwenda mahali kwingine, watu wote walikuwa wanaishi nchini Kenya. Wengine wakaenda because of maybe increase of population, because of maybe the spirit of jingoism, wanting to discover the adventure, the spirit of adventure made man to move from Kenya to other parts of the country or part of the world. In fact, even America, watu walikuwa wametoka Kenya, because the original inhabitants of America were not even Americans, they were the red Indians. Kwa kile ambacho kinajulikana ni kwamba kutokana na the fact that Africans are bright, Bill Gates would try to do everything possible to know what do these guys think. He would like to control them, because if they are not contained, they can't control the world. If you look at the way the superpowers revolve around Kenya, uangalie vile ambavyo wanapendelea Kenya, ukiangalia they are very much concerned with what happens in Kenya. They interfere with our elections because they want somebody who is friendly. They interfere with our education system. They interfere with everything. Even the CBC curriculum, the new education curriculum, is geared to achieve certain things and is being implemented by the West. This is not the original work of Kenyan government. That is the truth of the matter. Why would Bill Gates want to get all the information about Kenya? Number two is because, sisi tumekataa hii mambo ya GMO. Now, if you look at Kenyans, most Kenyans are very energetic. If you look at Kenyans, because they are the original breed of human race, ukichunguza Wakenya utaona kwamba Wakenya ni watu ambao wana nguvu, wengi wana nguvu, and that is why you see even Kenyans winning in world marathon. That is why you see our Kalenjin brothers outshining the whole world. That is why it's not a coincidence, by the way. It's not by coincidence. It is something that they have been endowed by nature or by God. Whatever you conceive the God to be. But when you look at the Africans, they cannot tell me that they are running that fast not by coincidence. No. Hiki ni kitu ambacho wamepewa, ni kipawa ambacho wamepewa na Mwenyezi Mungu. That is the truth of the matter. That is why hata ukitazama hata timu za kabubu, timu ambazo zinacheza mpira, the Premier League, see the blacks scoring goals. You see the blacks excelling. You see the stamina, the zeal to excel. And it is the same thing with their brains. Human beings, the most superior human beings are in Kenya. Huo ni ukweli wa mambo. Na kutokana na haya, Bill Gates, kwa sababu unajua Wakenya wamekataa hii mambo ya nini? Wamekataa hii mambo ya GMO. Wamekataa kabisa. So Bill Gates would actually want to control the way they think by feeding them with the GMO, by interfering with their genetic makeup, such that mzungu asiweze kushindwa na damu nyeusi. Hayo ni maneno yangu, ni maoni yangu mimi mwenyewe, na I want you to maybe state something here. What do you think about this? Where are we as far as the digital IDs are concerned? Because you are not going to have the physical digital ID. You hatutakuwa na hizo kulingana na William Ruto. You don't need to carry anything. You'll be identified digitally. Utakuwa hata ukiwa mahali fulani utakuwa unajulikana uko wapi. That is my take. Guys, please do me a favor. Like this video. Let it spread in the whole world. Bye-bye.